Hello everybody. Happy Sunday. It is January 28th and I'm here to bring you my next video. Today's video will talk about the WWE 2018 Royal Rumble. Woo! So yeah, today I'm gonna tell you go through the matches, match by match. I'm gonna predict who I think versus who I want to win in the matches. And so let's get right into it. Let me just pull this up real quick. So, so okay, I'm gonna do the two Royal Rumble matches last. So the first match I'm gonna talk about is I'm not gonna talk about any of the the kickoff matches. Those don't matter. Um, so what I'm going to talk about right now, the first match, let's do the United States Championship match. Bobby Roode just won the United States Championship match in the tournament they were doing on SmackDown, and he's having an open challenge, which is very interesting. So anybody can come out and challenge him for the United States Championship. Who that is, I don't know, but it should, we'll have to find out. Tune in. Should be interesting. I'm picking Bobby Roode to win the match, regardless of who comes out to face him. So yeah, I love Bobby Roode. I love what he's doing. He's great. He's good on the mic. He's a good wrestler. So yeah, I think he's going to win. Because Bobby Roode is on. He's getting what is he called? Motivate. Well, not the word. He's getting over his character as a wrestler, as who the fans love him. So I don't see Bobby Roode losing this match. So I'm gonna pick Bobby Roode. Okay, the next match, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos versus Jay and Jimmy Uso versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. 2 out of 3 falls. Now, I did not know this was going to be 2 out of 3 falls. I don't really pay attention to SmackDown as much as I do Monday Night Raw, but I just saw this right now 2 out of 3 falls. It's very interesting. So that just means person to win 2 straight falls wins, and if they do 1-1, they have to do the deciding match, the third fall. This has 2 out of 3 matches. 2 out of 3 match have been used in the past, which is interesting. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. I forgot who other matches we had. There's been a bunch of them. Very interesting. The fact that this is for the titles and it's 2 out of 3 falls is interesting. Who I want to win is the Usos. Um, and I'm also picking them to win too, because I think they should just have the titles at least until um, WrestleMania. You know, at least because I want to see the Usos main event, or not main event, whatever, be one of the headliners on at the WrestleMania as the tag team champions, because they have been doing great things, being heel, being the bad guys, and doing what they do. The Penitentiary, like they had the tag team division on lock. So I just think they're gonna win. This is gonna be fun match to watch. Of course, Shelton Benjamin, we all know his resume, and Chad Gable. I'm interested into seeing what he has to do. I mean, I watched a couple matches with him. Like I said, I don't really pay attention to SmackDown as much, but I'm very aware of what's going on. Um, so yeah, I'm very interested in this match. We'll see. So yeah, I think they should just keep the titles until WrestleMania, and then maybe drop the belt to somebody at WrestleMania. To them, to this team, Chad Gable and Shelton. Um, I think it's gonna be, and they're gonna, the maybe. I think maybe Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin are gonna get the first fall, and everybody's gonna be whoa whoa, and then the Usos gonna get the second fall, and then the Usos gonna take the win in the third fall. So those are my prediction. And then the other tag team division on Raw, Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan as versus Sheamus and Cesaro. This, you know, I don't really like Jason Jordan. I get that Dean Ambrose is injured right now, but the fact that they're doing this storyline with him and Seth Rollins, whatever, is kind of I'm not for it. But it is what it is. I don't know. Do they lose it? I don't know. I really don't, this is hard to call. Um, I do think something's going to happen between Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins, costing them the match. Having Cesaro and Sheamus being the new tag team champions, and then defending it um, at WrestleMania. Like they're gonna have a rematch at WrestleMania, or they're gonna do a feud where Dean Ambrose comes back or something in that faction. This is just what I think. And then because and then challenge like Jason Jordan, like you'll never be part of the Shield. You can never replace me, type of thing, and he'll come back like wanting to get his spot back with Seth Rollins. So yeah, so I'm gonna pick. 'Cause, I mean, at least one title has to change hands. So, but yeah. So I'm picking, even though I don't like Sheamus and Cesaro. I like Cesaro. I don't like Sheamus. But I'm picking Sheamus and Cesaro for that to win that match. And then okay, the WWE champion AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Now this is interesting because Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they're best friends. They traveled the world together. They went on NXT, and of course Kevin Owens turned on Sami Zayn at some point in NXT. Then they both actually Sami Zayn actually I think I think Sami Zayn got into the WWE before Kevin Owens, and then and they had like a feud going on, um, where he's Kevin Owens like turn on Sami like you're not my best friend, whatever, and stuff like that. But yeah, this is interesting. This has been a build up match because when Kevin Owens faced um, AJ Styles in a cell match, um, or whatever it was. Um, no, it was sorry, it was Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens in a cell. Um, and then Kevin Owens was lying on the table, on the announcer's table, and Shane McMahon was on top of the cage, of the cell, and was about to do what Shane McMahon does best and leap and deliver the elbow. But as he was doing it, um, Sami Zayn or somebody we don't see them, but somebody pulled Kevin Owens off that table, saving him, and ultimately Kevin Owens won that match. And then we found out that it was Sami Zayn, and people like why Sami's why, that started their like rekindle front, like they got reconnected that way. in that segment, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so 2-on-1. I just don't. I don't just. I just don't. I don't. I hope WWE's not. I love Kevin Owens. And Sami Zayn is interesting. It's not. It's not. I'm not really a fan of Sami Zayn, but he's fun to watch. But I just don't see those two winning because I never heard it in my life said, "Oh, let's see Cole double champs." That sounds so stupid. So hopefully WWE doesn't do that because I want to see AJ Styles main event as the champion at WrestleMania against whoever. I'll talk about it. I just want to see AJ Styles win, retain the title, and headline as champion at WrestleMania. Next match, the triple threat match for the WWE Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman versus Kane. Now, I really believe WWE should have put the belt already on Braun Strowman a long time ago. I don't know what they're waiting for. I just don't know. But if there's any time to do so, it is tonight at the Royal Rumble. But unfortunately, I don't think WWE is going to give him the belt because this is what I think, and this is going to go. This is going to go into my Royal Rumble prediction of the men's Royal Rumble. So, for months, excuse me, for months I've been, talking to people about the Royal Rumble. I'm like, who's gonna win? I'm like, WWE gonna be so predictable again. And this is so I'm gonna just say the scenario. So this is gonna happen. This is what I think is gonna happen because the WWE is so predictable. Brock Lesnar is going to retain his title, right? Roman Reigns is going to win the Royal Rumble, okay? And then setting up Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns again, having Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar because the last time Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns had a match, it was at WrestleMania, and that was when Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in Bank contract to make a triple threat match, and of course Seth Rollins won the title. So WWE's like, oh, let's just exhaust this storyline and have Brock Lesnar, a part timer. Yes, he's a part timer. When retain his title because just because, and not give it to Braun Strowman because Braun Strowman is not over already. Like he, but and then logically have Roman Reigns lose the Intercontinental Championship to Miz. By the way, I love the Miz as champion. I think he should be the IC championship. It's IC champ. Sorry. Um, but I just think so. That's what I think. I think Brock Lesnar is going to um, retain Roman Reigns because he just dropped the belt at the 25th anniversary of Raw this past Monday. This past Monday. So I'm just like, let's put the dots together. So Brock Lesnar is going to retain, and Roman Reigns is going to win the Rumble. Brock Lesnar versus Reigns again. Whatever. But I want Braun Strowman to win, and maybe, just maybe, Roman Reigns. Just maybe WWE can shock me tonight and have Braun Strowman win the title because that would be amazing. The stuff that he's doing on Raw is just incredible. It's fun to watch. Like his backstage antics, like just I'm not finished with you. Like he just tosses everybody, just destroys everybody, doesn't care. Um, so and then so let's talk about so that's what so I want Braun Strowman to win, but what I predict happening is what I said earlier with Brock Lesnar retaining Roman Reigns winning the Rumble. But I want Braun Strowman to win this match because he deserves to be Universal Champion. So the next match, very first ever, the first ever, the very first ever 30 woman Royal Rumble match. So I am excited. I'm excited for these wrestlers, these women superstars, because like they just been making history with the woman in WWE, which they should have done earlier, but they waited so dang long to do it. So it's just like I'm happy because they had a Hell in a Cell match. They had the first ever Hell in a Cell match. They had, I think, uh, did they have a last man standing match? I'm not quite sure, but they just been making history, and Stephanie McMahon made the announcement. It was kind of weird how they did it. Kind of like it was like they were having like a match, and then randomly like there was chaos in the ring, and on Monday Night Raw, and Stephanie McMahon's music just hits, and everything just stops, and that's where Stephanie McMahon announces that there's gonna be a first ever woman Royal Rumble match, and I'm like, yes. So I'm very excited to see how this plays out. Now, there's a couple people who I want to win. Not saying they're going to win, but there's a couple people I want to win. So I'm going to name these people. So Asuka, number one. I mean, not in order, but Asuka. Number two, Sasha Banks. Number three, Paige. Number four, Becky Lynch. And yeah, those are my four people. Now, as we know, Paige is injured. I'm just hoping like she like cause her back. She has like a medical condition. And unfortunately, she injured it in a house show. Um, so I don't know. Maybe it's part of storyline. I don't know. I just want to see Paige in the Royal Rumble, but it's less likely. Um, I just I kind of see I don't see Sasha Banks winning because she already has achieved. She's like I think she's a 4-time champion or 3-time champion, a 4-time 3-time champion. So I just want someone new or someone that hasn't been really, that reckon or been overlooked or recognized. So I'm gonna go with either Asuka or Becky Lynch. Let me explain. Asuka has been. I didn't know this until she came into WWE because I don't watch NXT because of the stupid network. So I have to like what I know about the person is what they say on when she debuted on Raw. So she was undefeated. What she went undefeated, won the title on NXT, and like not retired, but like she was undefeated on NXT with the championship, and then obviously she came to WWE and she's still undefeated. I think that'd be amazing. Have Asuka be dominant in the Royal Rumble and just win and headline WrestleMania. That's somebody fresh. Everybody loves Asuka. I don't know why. I don't see any. I don't. And she's so over. Everybody loves her. I love her. Like I'm like, wow, this girl, this woman, put something new to the table. So yeah, it'd be interesting. She's undefeated. So like just have her win the first ever Royal Rumble, women's Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch. No, Becky Lynch has accomplished um a lot in her career so far. But as you guys know, she's just coming back from an injury. She hasn't. She's getting back into the swing of things. I just think it'll be awesome to see her win the Royal Rumble. And possibly challenge Charlotte for the title. Because Becky Lynch, I love Becky Lynch. She's one of my favorite. Besides Sasha Banks, Sasha Banks is my number one page. Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Alexa Bliss, and Carmella. But yeah, I think it'll be a great move by the WWE to have either Asuka or Becky Lynch win the Royal Rumble. Just so because you know, out of all the four horsemen, I think it's Charlotte and um I can't think of the name. Charlotte Flair and Sasha have been doing great things. Of course, they had that rivalry, coming in from NXT, and they also made history on Monday Night Raw. I just want to see someone new, someone that hasn't really, I think I don't want to say Becky Lynch is forgotten or Bailey's forgotten. I just haven't done, especially Bailey. Now the shocker would be if Bailey wins because what the heck, Bailey that would be amazing. Bailey or Naomi, I feel like those would be what. Um, so yeah, so I pick either Asuka or Becky Lynch to win the Royal Rumble, but I want to see Paige in it. If she, I don't know, I don't want her to retire. Maybe she's just gonna be a managing her new group. I don't know. It's just so sad to hear what happened to her. So moving on, the next 30 men over the top Royal Rumble match. Now, like I said in the when I was earlier, like 10 minutes, like a few minutes earlier, I really think that Roman Reigns is winning the Royal Rumble. He shouldn't, but that's what I think. And just like the woman though, I have my couple people who think that should win. So I have Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, or I can't. Is that all? Or yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So Nakamura, Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt. Those are my top three. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. I think having Finn Balor, the very first Universal Champion, should win it because he was the very first Universal Champion. He never lost the title in the first place. He had to relinquish his title due to injury he sustained against Seth Rollins in their match to become Universal Champion. Shinsuke Nakamura should win because the moment he debuted on SmackDown, I loved him. I didn't know anything about this guy, and then I obviously did my research. But he's so fun to watch in the ring, and he's so entertaining, and he's over. But he's over. He has he's over with the fans. I love him. Other people love him. Why not? You know, or Bray Wyatt, because WWE continues to bury Bray Wyatt, and I think winning the Royal Rumble will help him get to where his career needs to go because they had him win the title a couple years ago. I think it was last year or the year before, whatever, in the Elimination Chamber. But then he dropped the belt immediately. I'm like, why? So yeah, so I definitely don't want to see Cena win. I definitely don't want to see Roman Reigns win. I definitely don't want to see Randy Orton win. You know, I love Randy Orton. Um, but yeah, or the wild card in my this would be the fourth pick. It'll be Corbin. Now imagine if Corbin wins the Royal Rumble. He already won the Andre the Giant Battle Royale, so there's a great chance that he can win the Royal Rumble. So who knows? Like I never gotten this right, the Royal Rumble picks, but that's alright. It's that's why you watch it. You get to experience it, enjoy it. You know, you see it. But I do think that Roman Reigns is gonna win, and I just hope I'm wrong. I just hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm going to be. um, so these are the people who are in the match: John Cena, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Randy Orton, Nakamura, The Miz. Ooh, The Miz. Uh, Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? Corbin, Braun Corbin, Woken, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Aiden English, Rusev. It's Rusev Day, Titus O'Neil, Apollo Cruz, Tyler Dillinger, Perfect 10, Perfect 10. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods and Big E. I forgot Big E. So those are the players who are gonna be in the Royal Rumble match. So I can tell you now that Randy Orton, Elias, Woken, Matt Hardy, Aiden English, Apollo Cruz, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Titus O'Neil are not winning it. So like I said, the picks I have are Nakamura, Finn Balor, Corbin, or Bray Wyatt. So yeah, so this has been my 2018 Royal Rumble WWE Royal Rumble prediction. I hope you enjoy it. Who do you want to win? So who do you want to win the Royal Rumble? Who are your predictions of all the matches in tonight's Royal Rumble? Leave your comments below and remember to like this video, and and subscribe too. And leave your opinions, your comments, your predictions, anything you wanna about the Royal Rumble. I'm all about listening, hearing what you guys have to say, because this channel is about you guys, and I provide the topics, but it's about you. I want to get feedback because the more feedback, the better. I'm going to do more video. I actually am doing a video right after this, but I just wanted to give my Royal Rumble predictions out there. So I hope all of you have a good day. And if you're watching the Royal Rumble, or you're currently at wherever the Royal Rumble, I forgot where it is. But if you're going to the Royal Rumble, have lots of fun, enjoy yourself, be safe. Sorry, and remember to always stick true to yourself. See you next time.